Hello student, good morning to all of you. Welcome to online class. I hope you are fine and healthy. Student, please be serious about your health. Okay? Student, in the last video we have studied about the properties of solids. Now I will teach a new topic, properties of liquids. Student, you know in liquids the distance between two particles are more than solids. They come not closely packed. In solid, the molecules are tightly packed to each other. It means space are very less. Space are very less. But in liquid, space are more than solid. Space are more than solid. So, intermolecular force. You know intermolecular force? The force of attraction between two molecules. The intermolecular force in liquids are less than solids. Clear? That's why, what is the property of liquids? Liquid have not fixed shape but volume are fixed. Suppose that if you take 1 liter water, their volume is the fixed 1 liter. But if you fill in glass, it becomes the glass shape. If you fill in the plate, it becomes plate shape. If you throw on the floor, any other shape. Okay? Means their shape are different. Okay? So student, now I will teach a new topic. The properties of liquid. Activity is liquids have one free surface. How we can prove that liquids have only one free surface? So student, you know in solids there are many number of free surface. Suppose that is the marker. How many free surface? 1 free surface, 2 free surface and 3 free surface. Okay? So solid have many free surface, but in liquid only 1 free surface. Okay? Student, see is the one activity. Student, in such activity we can taken two different shape of container. First one is the cup, second is the bowl, and third one is the jug. Clear? So student, see, if you take 1 liter water or any liquid, you take milk, you take oil, and after that student, you fill in the first cup, first figure A. What comes in that? The liquid convert into the cup shape. Bowl, in the bowl it becomes in the bowl shape. In jug it becomes jug shape. But then one thing is the common. What? All things have only one free surface. Free surface means they don't need any type of support outside. Yes or no? All three on other side, see, it contains container, no? It can hold by the wall. So how many free surface? Only 1 free surface. In bowl, see, is also only 1 free surface. Only 1 free surface. Clear? And in jug, it also only 1 free surface. Because if you make any hole in the cup or bowl or in jug, the liquid becomes start coming outside. It can release from the jug. Yes or no? So student, with the help of such activity, we easily prove that liquids have only 1 free surface.
These up, and so there's my tank. Here is the fluid that I'm simulating. I'll make my tank somewhat transparent to see again the surface of the fluid inside my system. And what I typically do is to make my interface somewhat opaque so I can see the impeller inside. And oftentimes I'll color it, maybe like a light blue, just so you can really get an effect of where it is. And if I jump to the last time step here, I can see it's obviously swirling under the action of the impeller in this unbaffled tank. So this is, if I just jump some intermediate time step here, I can play this and see how the impeller is in fact causing the free surface to move as a function of time. And so to that point, I can do some things that are a bit more artistic. For example, I can trim this to maybe eliminate some of the side walls and the bottom interface. For example, I have the interface selected. I can use this clip, and I can choose to use a plane that is normal to the Y. I'll hit apply here and close that. Oopsie, let me turn the clip on one more time here. Turn that on and do the inside out to flip. It's perfect. Okay, it's perfect as is. And I can also then do another clip where I clip out, instead of using this plane, I can go to cylinder here and maybe make this like a, I don't know, 47. Just a little something to trim inside. Then hit, there we go. And yeah, that looks good. Hit apply there. And again, I'll do inside out here. And so now what I have here, and I will not show the cylinder, is I just have the interface showing there. And again, this is necessary, but sometimes helps just with extracting the relevant portion of the simulation. So if I make this light blue again, you can see I just have the interface here dancing around on top of the surface. And again, that's purely just to make things look a bit clear. You don't have to do that, but it removes, using clips, some of that intermediate information down near the sidewalls and the bottom of the tank. Sometimes I like to make my background white when doing free surface simulations. Wow. Let me go to my background and make that white. Okay, just to be more clear. And you can do other things too if you really want to get fancy. You can kind of do shadows and such. I don't want those today or right now. But this is one general way to load in free surfaces and kind of watch them evolve in response to the agitation of the impeller. Again, you don't have to do the trims if you don't want to. It's all per your taste. I could turn everything back on just to the regular interface and see the whole thing in there. In fact, let me turn those clips off, and that's what I had originally. Now, one thing you might notice, once you do all this formatting, you might like this, and you might not want to have to load everything up again all the time. So that's no problem. If I can choose to save